Alrighty, friendos, welcome in and welcome back to another episode of Zero Sanity, Zero Evidence You Decide, where I'm playing on my 0-0 custom. I'm going to go inside, do all the tests necessary to figure out the ghost. I'm not going to tell you what the ghost is. You all get to decide. The timer in the top right is a smush timer. They should know I smush the ghost and it hunts again. And I thought we would do a couple blood moon maps and then a couple regular maps. So keep in mind, when it's blood moon weather, the ghost is 15% faster. So, like last video, a little bit of a challenge mode, going between the two speeds. Even though I'm going to be a little rusty, so don't feel bad. I have salt and a motion sensor that I'm both going to put down. So I'm going to put this here. Oh, I think ghost instantly turn off the breaker. Go and start a timer just for how long I've been sitting here. And I'll let you know when the ghost starts hunting, or if they do anything else interesting. They did touch a door, but I cannot tell you which one. Okay. I'm back to waiting. Okay. I think they just turned on this light? Or did I turn that on? I heard a light switch get turned on or like moved, but I don't know if it goes on or off. I guess I can break her back on. And again, I haven't smudged the ghost or anything. This is just how long I've been sitting here waiting for the ghost to hunt. Okay, ghost is finally hunting. Hunt is over. That is what this all looks like. I did not get a smoke shimmer going. I'm sorry. I will do that again. We'll do one more visual and I'll actually get smoke shimmer going. I'll go and start a timer because I've been sitting here for maybe a minute. Ghost hasn't tried to hunt. I do believe know what the ghosty is, so let's go ahead and hop outside, take a peek at the journal, and then we'll load out and see if we're right.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh my god, my game just really did something really weird. The ghost was indeed a yokai, so that probably was like a little deceiving. I noticed something strange the very first hunt. When I was calling for her, she pathed into like the living room, but she was going into the living room. She wasn't going to the kitchen where I had like radioed for her. So I was already suspecting yokai. It was hard to test after that because she like saw me, knew I was there, was looking for me. The second hunt was also a little deceiving because I tested for yokai. I was crouched, had my radio on, and she didn't find me. So yokai behavior, but then she pathed into the kitchen. She might have seen me, so it kind of looked like she was following my flashlight, but I think she just like kind of saw me around the corners and knew I was there. But the main tell was the first hunt, my radio static. She didn't immediately come in the kitchen. She was actually going to path into the living room. And then second hunt, she was in the garage. I had my radio on and she didn't hear it. So yokais cannot hear you as well as other ghosts. They can't detect your equipment as far away. They have to be within 2.5 meters to actually detect your equipment or hear your voice. This new badge, this is the new TwitchCon badge. It's very bright. That could be my filter too. Okay, let's go to Willow. Okay, we are in. Oh. Okay, hunt is over. I do believe I know what the ghosty is, so let's go and hop outside, take a peek at our journal, and then we'll load out and see if we're right. Ghost is indeed a Revenant. So I knew she was a Revenant because she was extremely slow. Revs are extremely slow, but the second they were to see you or detect your equipment, they'll get very, very fast. And if you smudge them, they'll slow back down, or if you lose them, they'll slow back down to a very, very slow speed. So I was intending on standing up to aggro her so she'd get really fast, but then by the time I did that, the hunt ended. Okay, let's do a normal map. So the ghost is gonna be back to normal 100% speed. Definitely gonna throw me off. I've been playing like only Blood Moon the past couple of days. Also have not played Video since I think maybe the last you decide. So I might be a little rusty. I didn't bring motion sensor. That's fine. We don't need it. Start a timer just in case. How long I've been sitting here waiting. Otherwise, we wait. We're no longer waiting. Okay, hunt is over, and I do believe I know what the ghosty is. So let's go and hop outside, take a peek at the journal, and then we'll load out and see if we're right. Ghost is indeed an Oni, so super duper visible. Didn't blink as much as normal ghosts would. And Oni can be like really difficult to tell as far as the blinking pattern goes, but for me what helped was getting really familiar with what normal blinking pattern looked like. So when I did see an Oni, it's like, whoa, okay, this is different. Something's going on here. So yeah, looking for a ghost that isn't blinking as much while it's hunting. Very visible, almost as if he's ghost venting, or they're ghost venting. Let's do a Camp Woodland. We might do a big map. I haven't really played on many big maps. Maybe Sunny Meadows after this? I don't know why I'm looking at my objectives. I'm in the perfect game mindset apparently. I'm gonna grab one more smudge really quick. I forgot I like 2 smudges on Camp Woodwind. Okay, and we're in. Start a timer just in case. Otherwise, we wait. No longer waiting. I apologize if my dogs start woofing right now. There's a little bit of a woof-worthy moment occurring apparently. Otherwise I do believe I know what the ghosty is. Let's go and pop open the journal. Take a peek at the options and then we'll load out and see if we're right. Ghost was indeed a phantom. Very funny that we got a phantom right after an Oni, because phantom's like kind of the polar opposite of Oni. Phantoms have a very long blink, so they fade out for a lot longer than other ghosts. Can be very difficult to track while they're hunting. And if we were to play longer and like take a picture of this ghost or try to get a video, they would disappear as I took the picture or the video. But I usually tell phantoms from the blink if we're doing 0-0. But that is another way to figure them out. Okay, let's go for Sunny Meadows. I haven't put on Sunny Meadows in maybe over a week. It's been a while.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
I even remember how to play on this map. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna go and chill here. Done my just in case salt, and I'll start a timer just in case. Otherwise, I'll bring it back when the ghost starts hunting. Okay. Okay, I do believe the hunt is over. Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a couple more things, and then I'll meet you all back inside. Hopefully in here if we have hiding. We do. Okay. Okay, hunt is over. I think we'll try to go for another visual in here. Let's make another smudge just in case things get awkward. We'll do that. The last smudge timer was like 134. I'm gonna clear that. Okay, hunt is over. I think for now I might chill here. I will let y'all know if anything exciting happens. Okay, it did just touch a door, but I have no idea what door. He did just turn off the breaker. Okay, he's hunting. I do believe hunt is over. I think I'll go take a couple sanity pills, get up to 60%. The breaker is off. I'll grab some firelight to try to maintain my sanity. Otherwise, assume we are at 60. Okay, I'll start a timer for how long I've been chilling here. Okay, I do believe I know what the ghosty is, so let's go ahead and hop outside, take a peek at the journal, and then we'll head out and see if we're right. Ghost was indeed a Banshee. That might have been a slightly tough one, but the reason I knew it was a Banshee, the very first hunt, I don't know if he was stalking me then when he hunted pretty close to me. That kind of seemed like his ghost room. But the biggest tell was at the very end there when I was sitting there. I'd taken the sanity pills. I was listening on the paramedic. And for some reason, the ghost wandered into the room where I was. Now, I assumed his ghost room was the hallway outside the chapel or the chapel itself. So for a ghost to roam over to where I was and act with the motion sensor, it would have to probably be a Wraith, Phantom, or Banshee. We knew it wasn't a Wraith because it stepped in the salt. I didn't show the salt, but while he was hunting, you could see that he walked through it. So I hope that was okay. And he was too visible to be a Phantom. So if this was Banshee. I did try to get the scream. I got 2 parabolic whispers that were not the scream. He also did give us 1 singing event, which Banshees tend to do that more often. It's not a telltale sign, but mainly because he followed us and went to the room where we were hiding. And with where his ghost room was, he shouldn't, like other ghosts shouldn't have done that. So, one ability used. I don't know if that was the roam or the stock or what that was. Okay, let's go and do one more map. Definitely not Point Hope. No, let's go to Maple Lodge. Maple Lodge we go. Okay, we are in. I'll go and start a timer just in case the ghost takes their sweet time. Waiting to hunt. Otherwise, we wait. A ghost is hunting. I do know what Ghosty is. I might stick around for one more hunt, because I might not have made that obvious enough. And we'll hope that he remembers we were here, and I'll bring him back over. Okay, yeah, let's turn off the breaker. Okay, he's hunting. I don't think he's remembering we're here. Okay, hunt is over. And I do really know what the ghosty is. Let's go and hop outside. Take a peek at the journal. And then we'll load out and see if we're right. Oops. This is indeed a Moroi. So he was fast. You might have been down to Moroi Thay as your options. Too fast to be the fast twin. And it wasn't Hantu. And I'll tell you why. Same reason why he wasn't a Thay. Because he was gradually getting faster and faster with line of sight as he was chasing me. So both Hantus and Thays, like Hantu will be fast in cold rooms. Thays will be fast depending on their age. But they won't gradually get faster and faster as they're chasing you. But Moroi will. So that's kind of the biggest way to tell the difference between these two. If you don't have standing pill restoration, you can't like hide, take standing pills, see if it slows down. You could alternatively smudge them and see if they ignore you for an extra like 2 seconds. I personally don't like to test that way, but it is a strategy. Alright, well I believe those are all the games I have for y'all today. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop the video a like. If you're new, subscribe. Otherwise, good luck ghost hunting, and I will see you in the next one.